All right, welcome back to the channel. So, Eddy Reynoso says that black fighters are dangerous and they're not easy to beat. And he was asked in an interview on how he felt about Shakur Stevenson and stuff like that. And some people, well, the guy asked him, a lot of people says that Floyd Mayweather is similar to Shakur Stevenson. And yeah, no, Shakur Stevenson is similar to Floyd Mayweather. I'm sorry, guys. And he also said, Eddy Reynoso said, it's a dangerous fight, like all type of black fighters and stuff like that. I'm just emphasizing. I'm gonna break it down for y'all. Let's talk about it in this video. King Jr. got another video for y'all. So we have some surprising news. Former trainer, well, multiple time trainer of the year within Eddy Reynoso. Eddy Reynoso recently did an interview. If you guys haven't checked out the interview, just type in Eddy Reynoso comments, thoughts on black fighters and Shakur Stevenson as well, and then the video will pull up. With that being said, Eddy Reynoso is not big of this fight between him and Shakur Stevenson. This was a fight that was not going to be made for them. Eddy Reynoso wanted to make the fight between Emmanuel Navarrete and Shakur Stevenson. Emmanuel Navarrete is a 126 pounder that was not looking forward to moving up no time soon, but they was trying to force him to move up in weight. And it's funny how this fight got made with Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez, because we seen Terrence Crawford last fight with Showtime Sean Porter. After the fight, Terrence Crawford came out with a huge announcement that he was going to sue Bob Arum for $10 million for racist bias. And Terrence Crawford felt like that Bob Arum did not do his job of promoting him right and giving him right, all types of stuff. And then Bob Arum suddenly changed his tune because Bob Arum, he didn't treat black fighters as, Terrence Crawford said Bob Arum didn't treat black fighters good as well. Yeah, he didn't treat them good as well. I'm sorry, guys. But with that being said, then Bob Arum started to change his tune, and then 48 hours later, he made the fight between Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez, and Oscar Valdez's team was hesitant to sign a contract because they knew this was a dangerous fight. Then we hear from Eddy Reynoso. He says that black fighters are dangerous, and it's going to be a very dangerous fight for Oscar Valdez. And Eddy Reynoso is now caught on record saying this. He didn't want to admit it, but he officially admitted it. I'm not even lying, guys. If you guys think Eddy Reynoso didn't say that, Eddy Reynoso said it. Just type in Eddy Reynoso says that black fighters are dangerous, and it's going to pull up an interview. It might be on Pheno Boxing, if I think. For the guys who speak Spanish, y'all might understand Pheno Boxing and stuff like that. It could be on Pheno Boxing. I could be wrong, but it was on a few sites and a few video sites and channels. And Eddy Reynoso, he's not confident in fights, and a lot of people felt like, with the reason with Eddy Reynoso is they believe that Eddy Reynoso is moving Canelo Alvarez to the path of least resistance. And I feel like that Canelo Alvarez is making smart moves and business moves. He's going up to fight Bivol. I think Bivol is going to be a dangerous fight, but I think it's going to be a more dangerous fight for Canelo Alvarez to fight Jamal Charlo, because this will be an action-packed fight in my opinion. This will really prove to the Canelo Alvarez doubters that he can beat. I truly believe that Canelo Alvarez can beat all these guys. Eddy Reynoso is really the one that's blocking the fights for Canelo Alvarez. And I truly believe that Eddy Reynoso does not want Canelo Alvarez to fight the best of the best. And I also believe that Eddy Reynoso has been good at picking opponents that make Canelo's style look very good. And I think Eddy Reynoso has same similarities as Floyd Mayweather. A lot of people felt like that Floyd Mayweather will not let Gervonta Tank Davis off the leash, and Eddy Reynoso seems to be doing the same thing with Canelo Alvarez. He's not letting him off the leash and stuff like that. And a lot of people feel like that Canelo Alvarez should have fought David Benavidez and Jamal Charlo. He was going to fight Jamal Charlo, but when David Benavidez got included into the deal, Canelo Alvarez, in my opinion, turned down the contract and stuff like that. And Canelo Alvarez already said off the rip he would never fight David Benavidez. He's not fighting no more Mexican fighters, so it wouldn't even make sense for David Benavidez to push for a fight. And a lot of people feel like Canelo Alvarez is choosing the least path of resistance. In my opinion, I think Eddy Reynoso is choosing the least path for resistance for Canelo Alvarez. I think Canelo Alvarez beat all these guys, but if they wait around too long, Canelo Alvarez could be potentially lose to a Jamal Charlo or David Benavidez, because Canelo Alvarez is in the best of his prime, and it makes absolutely no sense when Eddy Reynoso doesn't want to make these fights for Canelo Alvarez, who is a megastar. And Canelo Alvarez recently says that he is willing to fight one of ththose guys. He's told Demetrius Andrade, Jamal Charlo, and David Benavidez that, look, if you guys fight each other, I will fight the winner of you. So Canelo Alvarez, in my opinion, isn't ducking any smoke. You know, we guys see guys' channels pull up the facts and stuff like that. Everybody has different types of facts and stuff. I'm just telling you from a neutral standpoint that Canelo Alvarez, at the end of the day, I truly believe he will beat all these guys and stuff like that. But I'm getting a little bit off topic. Back to the Oscar Valdez situation. I just think that, in my opinion, I think it's a bad stylistically matchup for Oscar Valdez. I do not think that Oscar Valdez is going to win not one single round against Shakur Stevenson, unless Shakur Stevenson just has an off night and just can't get it right in the ring. That's the only way Oscar Valdez could win, or land one big punch that Shakur Stevenson doesn't see. But I feel like Eddy Reynoso does not want this fight for Oscar Valdez. This fight is happening in April. I could be wrong. April. It's towards April. I forgot the date, guys, but it's happening in April, and I cannot wait to see this fight. Then after Oscar Valdez, it will be Canelo Alvarez and Bill and stuff like that on May 7th. But Eddy Reynoso says that black fighters are dangerous. And he says that Shakur Stevenson is a dangerous fight. After the reporter asked, like, what is your thoughts on Shakur Stevenson being similar to Floyd Mayweather? He says, in general, all black fighters are dangerous. If you think I'm lying, you can pull up the video on YouTube or just type it in on YouTube. Eddy Reynoso says black fighters are dangerous. And with that being said, guys, it is what it is. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. This is your boy King Jr. I'm out of here. Peace.